Here we are at Jim's crazy truck project. Everything changed. Everything. Help me explain what happened here.
We have gone through and updated the entire system. The only original components from the old build is the iPad and the GS9 as the source. We've upgraded to the Resolute processor currently. All new Ground Zero drivers and amplifiers. We've gone to 2 of the new Uranium 4 channels to run the front stage. The mids and tweets are on the first one, pushed to full Class A bias. The second one we have on the mid bass in the front sub, which is now a Plutonium 10 in the center console in the original location.
So when I see 3 subs there,
where we had redone it early in the spring, in the rear, we had upgraded to originally what was going to be 4 of the Raven 10s that never happened. With the enclosure design and airspace, it worked out better to go to 2 of the Plutoniums in the enclosure, so we just modified the enclosure, sealed up the extra holes.
so to be clear, you have 2 at the back, 1 at the front.
Correct.
That made it a bit clearer.
Oh
design
yeah,
on the...
I did not do the banner.
Okay.
Yeah, because normally I
It's not
try
that-
to move the front sub up so it's up with the source unit and that, so you know it's up front.
You could move the amplifiers out,
Yeah.
put the sub there.
This was provided by Ground Zero, so I didn't know that was here till I got here.
Because this way you can trick people. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, how can you have so much upfront bass? And in fact,
Yeah.
because you have the magic.
Yeah, well, that sub's been in the console has had a subwoofer in it for going on 8 years now.
Yeah. And
I was probably one of the first ones to start doing the front subs, just because I ran out of space in the back. But
Just
come on,
because.
let's see.
Let's see the back. We want to see this
Yeah,
situation here.
yeah, and I'll even turn on
That's-
a sense of humor for you.
One great thing I like about these amplifiers that all the terminals are facing down. So especially
Correct.
a truck like this, it gives an easier installation.
It also pushes the limits. We've got them up so the seat clears
Yep.
and allowed room to present all the wiring with all the straight wires, cables, and speaker wires and all, where it's loomed.
tight. It's tight in there.
It
Oh my
is.
God.
Actually went to the extreme where everything's mounted on this side. You'll notice none of the power is.
Yep.
That has got 2 layers of the foil and lead wrapped sound deadening under the carpet, with all the power cables running on the back side of the steel rack to create an RF shield. Just one extra layer to prevent issues.
How big is that extra battery down there?
That is 2 sodium ion 12 amp hours, so roughly 30 amp hours. Then we have the excess power
At the front,
D3400 under the hood. We ran it yesterday for almost 5 hours of judging with the power supply unplugged, and it didn't hiccup.
Nice.
So,
Nice, nice.
and we
nice.
jokingly, with the uranium and plutonium amps, threw the flux capacitor in for a sense of humor.
It looks really cool. Okay, what can we see at the front, or what we cannot
The
see?
front,
Right?
there's not a lot to see.
What we cannot see.
We have purposely hidden all the drivers from seeing so they blend into the interior. This way, judges that are not as efficient, that have a tendency to look with their eyes for angles and that, are totally confused.
Yep.
The nice thing is, everything is still accessible. I will cheat and show you, for your guys, when I say easily accessible.
Yep. That's the way.
And there's the plutonium, the 28 millimeter driver, the 80 mil, and all. This is
Very nice design.
a aperiodic enclosure vented down into the dash. I spent an entire weekend running impedance sweeps with the new drivers,
to make sure that you
changing
have,
the periodic mat
Yep.
to make sure they matched. It also brought the FS down to each enclosure to 102 hertz.
Nice.
The kick
Nice,
panels
nice.
are actually sealed, and we kept changing the filling in them. They've got one of the scariest, flattest impedance curves I've seen in car,
Nice.
and it brings the FS of that mid bass to 43 hertz.
Wow.
So,
And then we can't show the front sub because that's a work of art. You see none of it.
yeah, it
That's-
is literally converted the truck from the old console shift to one of the 3/4 ton column shifts, and then shortened the pocket here and created there's a 3/4 inch or 3/4 cubic foot, 20-ish liter, I believe, at the conversion. And the sub is literally all the way to the firewall firing down.
Nice.
So
Nice. And then you have a new control panel as well, I can
correct.
see.
With the new DSP, we had to update the control panel. This is a custom built circuit board, so we could create all the contacts and a Bluetooth controller for the iPad.
Yep.
And then obviously put our logos in and added the new Resolute DSP controller. Had to widen it a little from the old system, but kept everything symmetrical, and it's very convenient because you can buy feel.
Absolutely. It makes all the sense. Crazy stuff. Okay, so after 2 years, now I can listen to it again, but realistically, a complete new system. This is
Pretty much, yeah.
Nothing like
This
what you
part's
had
the same.
when I. But we know the game, you know. We all like playing around, trying new stuff.
This was as much try new stuff, and I was asked if I could do this demo vehicle for this event for the booth. I was already coming to finals, and it was a chance to try to take it to the next level, and it really has come to that.
Awesome.
So,
Let's go. Let's listen to it then.
Well,
Awesome.
you'll have to roll the windows up. You know, back seat.